Good morning. This is Sarah, your imperfect carnivore in the UK. I am, as you know, in pursuit of great health. And when you think something's wrong, you'll do whatever it takes to get rid of it. But as you also know, I don't do doctors. I don't want to be prodded by a doctor. I don't want to be spoken to by a doctor. Um, I had to be begged to get a blood test last year, which did turn out to be really useful information. All good, by the way. Nothing wrong with me, as so they thought. But this summer, over the last few weeks, I've been noticing some slight tenderness under my skin to the right of my navel on my tummy. I've been busy at work, so I was ignoring it, but I knew that as soon as I broke up from school, I'd be ultra strict carnivore, and I don't think I've got any choice now but to do it permanently. So let's see how that goes. But I've been doing lots of research on what kind of things you find under the skin by the navel, and I have come to the conclusion that it might be something to do with my lymphatic system. There are lymph nodes and a lymph channel right where I have this tenderness, and it is literally touching the skin. So I have put it to myself that I decided to go and look up if there's anyone locally that can do some lymphatic drainage massage, and luckily there are quite a few in my area and not too massively priced. Luckily I don't have to travel into London and sell a kidney to do it. There are some people doing it in this local area, and so the nearest one I can find, and with the best reviews and with the best recommendations, is going to be on Tuesday. So it's 2 days time. So at 2:30 on Tuesday, I am going to see someone that knows a lot about lymphatic drainage, and I'm going to get her to, I've actually booked for a full body one, but I'm going to obviously tell her my concerns and get her to massage and examine the area. Obviously, she's not a trained doctor, and I'm not a trained doctor, but I think it's a good place to start. I'm hoping that when she does her techniques and massage, that she pokes the areas where I am feeling the slight tenderness, and she says, actually, it does look like it is to do with that. And that would be brilliant, because one, it means I probably don't have cancer, not this time, but obviously my carnivore diet is running alongside it. I'm in ketosis. I feel fantastic. So that is, obviously my sugar-free, high ketone lifestyle is going to be running alongside all of these little investigations I'm going to do. So if it turns out it is something a bit more dodgy, I am dealing with it. That's what I've always said. So Tuesday, 2:30, I'm going I won't do any filming of the event, but afterwards I will do a follow-up video to tell you what happened, what the lady said, if she feels as though I may be on the right track. But even if it's not that, having a full body lymphatic drainage massage is supposed to be incredibly life-giving. I believe that afterwards I'm going to have some interesting bladder movements and interesting bowel movements. And if I do, that will confirm that she has removed some crap from my body that she's found somewhere. Yeah, it's a really interesting subject. I am new to this subject. It's only something I've stumbled across in the last few days. I may be on the wrong track. It may be nothing to do with that, but it's what I'm doing. I know that some people like to follow my videos to see what I'm up to. Some people just find my chatting interesting. Hopefully this will be useful. I love talking to you guys about it, because you have come up with some amazing suggestions for me in the past that I've followed up on. I'm still on an animal-based liver supplement. I have been constantly on that since last summer. I haven't had my iron retested. I was low on my iron, ferritin levels. I haven't had it retested. I don't feel like I need to. I've got plenty of energy. But at some point I may go back and have a retest of that. But I'm more worried about this tenderness in my abdomen at the moment. So I'm all in on trying to figure out what's causing that and how can I stop it. So I've got my high ketosis, high fat diet going, grounding, light environment, lots of filtered water, electrolytes, and also going for this massage. now I've booked that massage, I will continue to research what else could it possibly be. I will not stop researching and checking and finding out until I've worked out what that situation is. It does feel like it's lymphatic because it's I've looked at lots of diagrams of the human body online, and the lymphatic channel does seem to land exactly where I'm feeling that tenderness, and there are lymph nodes right where I'm feeling that tenderness. So I think it's a good place to start. And I will tell you what happens in my follow-up videos. Yeah. Obviously one thing I did find very interesting is that I have a couple of injuries in my feet that have actually lingered for a while. I had an injury from Zumba last summer that still hasn't cleared up. Annoying. I've also, you can laugh at this if you like. I also fell over one of my chickens a couple of months ago. It was funny. She is a very little chicken and she gets under my feet like a cat would. And she looks like a bit of a football. And I was walking down the garden with a load of treats and fell over her. But the injury that was caused there still hasn't gone. So obviously I do have quite considerable inflammation all over my body. So even if this doesn't fix the issue I have in my tummy, it's going to fix other things. Apparently you can heal inflammation in your feet from a full body lymphatic drainage massage, which I thought was quite interesting, and it's something to do. I don't have anything else happening at 2:30 on Tuesday other than just sitting and researching and worrying about what's wrong with me. I may as well do something proactive, and I'll let you know what happened, what the lady said, and what the after results were, and any follow-up treatments I decide to have. So that's what I'm doing this week. I don't know if I'm going to have anything to talk about tomorrow, but the next video you get will likely be my follow-up story to my massage therapy treatment I'm going for. So you have an amazing day. We've got sun, so I'm going to get a load of that today. I'm going to Asda to stock up on my favourite ribeyes. I'm in my car. That's where I'm heading now. So, you know, keep your stress down, get your sunlight, have an amazing day, and eat your meat and drink that water. You take care, guys. Love you. Bye.